Well, once again, AEW ratings falling right off. So as I'm recording this, uh, the Saturday, May 18th, as of this recording, the most recent episode of Dynamite came in something at around like 672,000 viewers and like 0.24 or something like that in the key demo. I mean, you gotta wonder how much longer that goof Meltzer is going to be able to defend these idiots for, because the product is just terrible and the numbers don't lie. And all you diehard fans in that 600,000 to 800,000 range that stick around to watch this shit every fucking week, you can say all the things you want about the talent and this and that and yada yada, but like it's just fucking shit. It's just terrible. Like, no discerning fan of pro wrestling is going to enjoy watching this. And let's face it, like, the majority of fans grew up watching WWE because, Vince was smart like that. Before he became a massive fucking diddler pervert and pulled the fucking Weinstein, before all that, he was actually smart to buy up all the other fucking territories and be the only game in town, and then you end up raising a whole generation of viewers like myself through the Attitude Era and stuff. And so there were alternatives then to, obviously, like WCW, ECW, or whatever, but a lot of the people stuck around for WWE, and now that it's getting hot again, yet again it's breeding a new generation of fans. And I mean, if AEW wants some of that market share, they're gonna have to be around for a long time. But like, Tony is gonna keep catching fucking L's for years to come. And like, I don't know, he might have all the money he needs in the world, but at the end of the day, like, money will not erase all those fucking L's that you're gonna fucking take going up against fucking TKO and the WWE, like a well-established, well-funded product with lineage and history, and you ain't got fucking jack shit. You got a bunch of ex WWE guys and a bunch of fucking like indie-rific fucking Mark goofs. So I don't know. I don't even know. Like, they were here, man. They were here for their B show Collision. They were here in the city I'm at, London, Ontario. And I didn't go to that shit. I don't want to go to that shit. Why? My homie Steve-O, though, who should be coming on with me very soon, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, he went to the show, but like, he wasn't overly impressed. And I straight up told him, like, what would have been the show to go to that we should have got tickets for, but obviously sold out, would be the Money in the Bank in Toronto. Now, granted, you can't compare Collision with a premium live event like Money in the Bank, which has, it'll have a bunch of drama and excitement and all that leading up to it, but still, that would have been the show for me to see if I was gonna go, anywhere nearby where I'm at to catch a live pro wrestling show. Like, here, I've already watched. I've been to house shows. I've been to a Raw. I don't know if they ever had a. I think they should at some point. Hopefully, if they ever have some sort of premium live event at the Bud Gardens here, that'd be awesome. Home of the 2024 OHL championship winning London Knights. Shout out. I know this is a wrestling podcast and a wrestling show, but I gotta give a shout out to the London Knights, baby. We're going back to the Memorial Cup and we're gonna take it too. Best believe that. But anyways, yeah, if they had some sort of major PLD here or something like that, that would be great for them to do that in this proud city, which has, it has pro wrestling roots being so close to Toronto. Money in the Bank would have been the show to go see, 100% nearby here. Not some fucking. I've been thinking about it, and I think that the best way to describe it would be like indie wrestling mixed with ECW. Indie wrestling mixed with ECW. That's what I would consider AEW as, with a bunch of ex WWE guys. And the worst of all is this whole stupid fucking Young Bucks angle with fucking Jack Off Perry. Like, it's so bad. Like, you cannot take these guys seriously, because any one of those dudes in AEW, like, there's a lot of legit tough guys there. Not just guys who are good at pro wrestling, but legit tough guys that have been and won fights. You think any of those guys in the back are gonna start taking shit from these like lightweight fucking idiots who probably never been in a real fight in their lives? Actually, no, they were in a real fight. They got into a fight with fucking Pepsi Phil, and he pretty much wiped them all out. So what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's so hard to take him seriously. And then you got this idiot fucking Orange Cassidy, fucking no selling a move that Tony Khan had to wear a neck brace for, yet they're still employed. But the guy who just yelled at you backstage, you said you were fearing for your life for, and like the whole thing doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Just fucking horrible storytelling. And I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this whole thing about popping off on AEW, because a lot of podcasters have already done it. You name it. Look, I'll go through them all. Okay, starting at the very top with JC. Okay, he says his fucking shit. Conan and Di say it's shit. Kevin Nash says it's fucking shit. Bruce Pritchard says it's fucking shit. Who am I missing here? Eric Bischoff especially says shit. He's clapping right at fucking TK on Twitter. Tell him this is a fucking joke product, and that like he needs to stop, or put people in place that are smarter than him and more knowledgeable than him about the industry to help the company grow and succeed. But he refuses to do that because he wants to be the guy who's, and I don't even know what it is. Like, so do you want to run it as a legitimate business, or do you want to run it as a hobby? And just come right out and say it. This is just like my pet project because I have a lot of money. I think people would be willing to understand that. Like, owners buying sports teams for the fuck of it. Like, yeah, I got all this money. I want to start up my own wrestling league or whatever. Every billionaire does it. Every billionaire tries to do it. Just come right out and admit it. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing this internet booking bullshit and seeing if it translates to real life, and I'm hoping it works out. But it was fucking, I don't know, stupid and ridiculous, and I'm over it. It's just gonna keep going downhill from here, I presume, because a lot of the guys who are unhappy with the creative role and how much FaceTime the Young Bucks and all these fucking idiots are getting over them, like, they're not happy, and they're just gonna dip and see if they can get WWE contracts. Like, peace. Like, that fucking the diddler Vince is not there anymore, so I don't have to worry about fucking, you know, having to be fucking diddled or having to fucking diddle somebody on his behalf so I don't get fucking fired.